YouTube, what's good, guys? What's good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your guy one more time, Desert L. Hicks Jr. and my Smell Good family. What's up? What's good, y'all? Hopefully everything is well. Positive vibes, positive energies around you, your family, and all of your loved ones. You know how we give it up here on this channel, okay? So today's video, man, we got a top 10 list, man, and I'm looking forward to this one. Now, my wife helped me out with this list. She selected about 5 of these fragrances on this list, and obviously with the title of this, it is 10 fragrances that will keep her interested in you. Okay, so obviously I wanted to get a woman's perspective and opinion, and my wife is enamored with fragrances just like me, so she has a great collection herself, and I wanted to know exactly what in my collection raises her rabbit ears, so to speak, when I have it on. So she chose 5 of these, and I chose the other 5 just due to experience from even with her. Like, I've worn 5 of these, and she might not have known exactly what it was, but she did react a certain type of way. Maybe I'll let her know after I'm done recording this video. All right, so let's get into it. We got 10 fragrances to get into. We're not note breaking down. I'll mention some of them, obviously, but these are just solid fragrances that women, they enjoy. And if you're courting a young lady or trying to get to know somebody or trying to get a first impression or whatever, these could assist in that. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, up first, man, we got a banger just to start off the list from the house of Tom Ford. All right, we have Black Orchid. Black Orchid. All right, so this is a fall and winter time type of fragrance here, but you get the unique notes of truffle and Mexican chocolate, vanilla, Black Orchid. Obviously, this is a masterpiece from the house of Tom Ford. In the cold and in the winter time, if you put this on to try to make a first impression, to get her attention, it is no doubt about it that it is going to do just that. And for you, for guys out there, we want to keep our ladies interested, man. We want to, be groomed and clean and be well represented, all right? And this is a fragrance that'll definitely do that. It is a unique smell. It is unisex, all right, but at the same time, I think it leans more masculine than feminine. That's just my opinion. And with the notes of the truffle and the Mexican chocolate and the vanilla and the orchid, I think it's done beautifully from the house of Tom Ford. So again, one fragrance that'll keep her interested in you from the house of Tom Ford. We got Black Orchid. All right, Black Orchid. All right, moving up next, all right, from the house of Guerlain. I've spoken on this several times. Not going to spend a lot of time with it. You guys know about it. I know about it. From the Guerlain house, all right, L'Homme Ideal, the EDP. All right, you get cherry, you get leather, you just get sexy. You get sexy. Matter of fact, the first time I wore this around my wife, she loved it. The second time I wore this around my wife, she loved it. Matter of fact, she grabbed me by my jacket or my shirt or whatever and just take a big gulp of what I have on. This is a lady killer, fellas. Ladies love this, and this is definitely one that will keep a young lady, young woman period, interested in you. If you don't have this, grab it. It's kind of hard to come by these days. You can, catch them on discounters. I'll do my best to kind of use my community tab more when I see deals like that. Just kind of post them on the page, and you guys can go ahead and see about getting a bottle of this. So from the house of Guerlain, from the L'Homme Ideal line, you have the EDP here. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. All right, moving along. One of my personal fragrances. This gets compared to Tom Ford's Noir Extreme a lot. I see the similarities there, but I actually prefer this one more. From the house of Mercedes-Benz, we have Select Nights. Mercedes-Benz Select Nights. All right, got the emblem right there at the top. One of my personal favorites for the fall and the winter. Date night scents for sure. You get cardamom, you get vanilla, you get lavender. Just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I love how this stuff smells. And this is a lady killer. Matter of fact, I wore this. My wife didn't know exactly what it was, and she enjoyed the scent of it for sure. You can get this on discounters. All of these, except maybe 2 of these, you can get on discounters, but This is a great one for sure. Date night, fall, winter, very sexy, seductive type of fragrance. This DNA is very, very good. Like I said, it is compared to Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, but me personally, I prefer this over the Noir Extreme. So lasts a long time, great scent from the house of Mercedes-Benz. You have Mercedes-Benz Select Nights. Select Nights. All right, moving along, got 7 more to talk about. This is just a classic. This is just a classic. My wife picked this one. This is her first one that she picked out. Everyone loves this, and including women. But women, for sure, who get a whiff of this, they'll definitely, you know, they'll stay interested in you and want to know more about you. So, fellas, if you don't got this one already, pick it up. From the house of Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. You have YSLY, the EDP. The EDP. This is a classic line. Whether you have the EDT, the EDP, the Le Parfum, the Eau Fraiche, or the Y Live. Whichever one you have, they're great. But this one right here is a mega monster. You guys know about the performance. You know it's a serious, serious beast. It smells fantastic. That green apple, I think it's some aldehydes in here as well, some rosemary, just different, yeah, fantastic, fantastic notes that make up this beautiful classic. I'm not gonna spend that much more time on it because I know y'all know about it. You wanna keep it interested, get YEDP from Yves Saint Laurent. It'll do you good, for sure. All right, up next, all right, another one that my wife selected. I was gonna select this one anyway, but this is just a banger of the highest order. Matter of fact, as the days and the weeks go by, I think it just gains more hype. From the house of Paco Rabanne, from the 1 million line, you have Lucky. 1 million Lucky. This is a date night staple, all right? This is where I wear this one the most. My wife, she loves just the 1 million line in general, but the Lucky line, I mean, the Lucky version is, she says this is her favorite now, and I don't disagree. All right, that hazelnut, some aldehyde, some plum in here, that honey is just fantastic. Very sexy, seductive scent. Fellas, if you want to have her slightly mesmerized, definitely look into wearing this one. You will not be disappointed. She will not be either. Like I said, outside of the fragrance community, to me, this is gaining a lot of steam. Obviously, inside the community, everybody knows. Everybody knows about this. So, fellas, you want to keep her locked in? Look into this one from the house of Paco Rabanne, 1 million. You got 1 million Lucky. You can still find this on discounters and in retailers. There were rumors about it being discontinued or being discontinued, but it's still readily available. All right, next up, man, from the house of Hugo Boss. Personally, this is one of my favorites. My wife enjoys this as well. Matter of fact, the first time I wore it to work, and she let me know when she got up that morning that whatever it is you have on, I love it, all right? So from the house of Hugo Boss, the scent line, you have Absolute. Absolute, all right? I could have went with Private Accord, but this is the one that she loves, all right? So my wife picked this one out. Just beautiful, that beautiful ginger, manuka fruit, kind of chocolatey vibe that you get in this one right here. To me, this is a classic. I wore this a lot during the fall and the winter times. That's what this is suited for, but also in the evenings. If you, wherever you live in the spring and the summer, if you get a little coolness or a little breeze, you could definitely pull this off. Wouldn't recommend it no other time outside of the fall and the winter, but this stuff is beautiful. It is great. You guys check into it for sure. From the house of Hugo Boss, the scent line, you have Absolute. Absolute. One of my personal favorites, and definitely one of my wife's personal fragrances. All right, this has just taken over. All right, this is just taken over in my collection for sure. I love this stuff. From the house of Latafa, all right, we have Amethyst. Amethyst, all right. A beautiful rose fragrance. Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, amber, vanilla. Rose can be hit or miss, but for me, this is a major home run. It's not that expensive. You can get this off Amazon right now for $40 or less. Beautiful presentation. The bottle is great and sexy, but the juice inside is fantastic. Beast performance. Women love this. I've got several compliments from women when I wear this fragrance. It's a huge performer, 10 to 12 hours easy. And like I said, the Bulgarian and Turkish rose with that vanilla and that amber gives off this sweet, sweet floral type of component that is comes off masculine because it has a little bit of oud as well that gives it that masculine touch. So guys, look into this. I'm telling y'all, All of these I recommend, but this one right here, it's a beauty from the house of Lattafa. We have Amethyst. Lady killer, guys. A lady killer for sure. All right, 3 more to talk about. Let's get into the next one that my wife picked out. I forget the name of this one, I think, but from the house of Valentino, I think we have Yellow Dream here. Yellow Dream. So this one is along the lines of the Stronger With Yous, with, you know, you have this gingerbread of core, and it does smell good. This is a great date night fragrance, great office fragrance, and it does smell good. All right, so you got that gingerbread component, like I said, like, you know, kind of like a not praline, but sort of like a praline sweetness that you get in this one as well. I don't think a lot of fellas enjoy this one, but fellas, if you're going out on a date and you're in an intimate setting, a cozy setting, look into this one, all right? The ladies love this one. They love that Strong With You type DNA. This is Valentino's take on it, and I think that they did a good job. Me personally, I'll only wear this during date nights or where it's gonna benefit me with my wife enjoying it. That's when I will be wearing this. Not saying nothing negative about it, but that's just what it's gonna be for me from the house of Valentino. She'll stay interested, guys. Stay interested if you grab your bottle of Yellow Dream. Yellow Dream, all right? All right, 2 more on the list. We have an all-time classic, probably my all-time favorite. But let's go ahead and start with this one from the house of Replica. We have a beauty here, a beauty. All right, we have Coffee Break. From the house of Maison Margiela, excuse me, the Replica line. So you get this dessert type of feel. You get this frappuccino and cinnamon bread type of vibe with Coffee Break. It has lavender in it. It has a milk accord in it as well. Vanilla that gives off that sexy sweetness. This one is definitely for the ladies. It's a unisex scent, but ladies really appreciate it when it is worn on a man. All right, so fellas, if you can pull it off, wear it. You know, some guys are just masculine, 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 and that's cool. But fellas, trust me, dial it back a little bit. Look into a bottle of this. If you're going out in somewhere in an intimate setting, somewhere where she will be all up on you, close to you, I promise you, fellas, she will love this. Something for like the movies, or going to get a cup of coffee, or going somewhere late night, maybe getting a dessert and just kind of chilling out in a close setting. This one, fellas, is perfect for that. I should definitely stay interested, all right? From the house of Maison Margiela, the Replica line, we have Coffee Break. Coffee Break, beautiful. All right, and last but not least, a legend, a titan, an icon from the house of Chanel, from the Bleu de Chanel line, we have the EDP. EDP, all right. This is the one my wife selected. My personal favorite is the Parfum concentration. All right, but my wife selected this one. Matter of fact, when she smelled it before I hit record, she hit a That's what she hit when she smelled this one. Just a classic, guys. Ginger, grapefruit, I think pineapple's in here. A lot of notes in here for sure. This stuff is special. It is special. It is a fan favorite. So if you want to play it safe and you want to wear something that's going to guarantee you to get a W, so to speak, something that'll keep you on her mind and keep her interested in you. All right, fellas, it's just a no-brainer. This is going to get the job done. From the house of Chanel, from the Bleu de Chanel line, you have the EDP. The EDP. All right, man. So that's going to conclude today's video. Top 10 list. All right, 10 fragrances that will keep her interested in you. All right, so fellas, this is for the ladies. This ain't about you. This is for the ladies. All right, so look into these 10. All 10 of these are great. I'll have the sites down below where you can search and grab a bottle of these. The only one that won't be there is a Tom Ford Black Orchid, but you never know. We might catch it on discounters as well. Just go ahead and type it in your search box, all right? So Smell Good family, thank y'all for rocking with me one more time. How can you be a member of the Smell Good family? Easy. Subscribe, like, comment, meet me down in the comments, and let's talk about what you love and what I love, and that is fragrances, okay? Appreciate the support, appreciate the love, and I'll see you guys on the next fragrance video. Smell Good family, I love y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. All right.